Hey everyone, Mascher again. Well, Essen is over, the International Spieletage 2014 are, and I got Shadows of Brimstone, City of the Ancients. Okay, I was really looking forward to this game, and I didn't actually expect to be able to buy this, but I was able to buy it. Thank you, Heidelberger, and thank you, random Heidelberger guy who sold it to me. Yeah, Shadows of Brimstone. This is a game by Flying Frog Productions. The first time I ever came in contact with Flying Frog was when I saw Fortune and Glory, a game that really spoke to me. It seemed really awesome, and I got it for a birthday from my girlfriend, who obviously is the best girlfriend in this world. And the game is great, just gotta say it. Flying Frog has actually managed to build something with a roll and move mechanic that plays really well. And I loved them ever since. And now, Shadows of Brimstone. We were actually looking for a new campaign game after having finished our Pathfinder game. And we came about Shadows of Brimstone. I keep saying the name because I'm really excited. Okay, this one is City of the Ancients. There is also Swamp of Doom or Despair or something. Oh no, one of those. But I'm not really a fan of Swamp, so I took the City of the Ancients, which has mines and stuff. I did not actually kickstart this game. I didn't know it existed, and I didn't know there was a Kickstarter for it. But I found it. And now I have it. Contents, a lot. This box is pretty heavy. I don't think it's as big as the Fortune and Glory box, but it's pretty big, it's pretty heavy. How about a little backstory? It is the mid-1880s in the southwest United States, and the small mining town of Brimstone has found dark stone up in the hills, a new precious mineral with magical properties, rarer than gold and more dangerous. Digging for it greedily, prospectors came from all around, not knowing the consequences of their actions until it was too late. In a flash, the town of Brimstone was consumed, the epicenter of a cataclysmic magical explosion, opening up portals to other worlds down in the mines, and unleashing a great darkness to spread across the land. Now hordes of demons pour from the mines to ravage the countryside, and the sky grows black with swarms of nightmarish creatures descending on unwary travelers in the night. While most flee in terror, some heroic individuals come forward to help hold back the darkness, fighting their way into the mines to seal these gateways, and maybe find a fortune of their own along the way. It sounds so awesome! It's a Wild West theme, which I think is kind of rare. I don't have any other Wild West themed game, and it's a Wild West Cthulhu game. It's in the 1880s, and if you look at the front, look at this. Look at this. You see this? You see this guy with the ammo belt throwing the dynamite? Oh man! By now you may be able to tell that I'm kind of excited about this. It's just great. Let's open. I paid €100 for this. Actually, I was kinda tempted to take both. But then again, while I may be able to spend €100 on a game from now and then, I don't want to spend 200 on 2 games, and I have never actually played this game before. Let's see. Oh boy! There's tentacles. Plastic tentacles. Okay, let me reposition the camera and I'll be right back with you. Okay, the camera has been repositioned and here we are again. Look at that! so much injection molded plastic. Bases. And City of the Ancients adventure book. That's actually really, really thick. And the rule book, which is not quite as thick, and that's fine by me. In-depth event guide. Oh, look at that! Oh, this is awesome. They did this with. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm containing my fanboyism now. They did this with Fortune and Glory too. This is the game soundtrack. Shadows of Brimstone main theme. The good, the bad, and the mutated. Stepping through the portal. A fistful of Darkstone. Of course, the problem is, now I gotta find something that still plays audio CDs. Yeah, I'll find a way. I have a PC with a non-working CD drive. I'll be able to play this somehow. Okay, let's have a look at the characters first. Okay, we have a gunslinger. Whoops. The US Marshal. The piano player. The piano player obviously has an axe and a stylish mustache. Comforting presence. At the end of the hero turn. At the end of the hero turn may heal 1 wound or 1 sanity from every other adjacent hero. Who wouldn't raise his sanity when he see... Wait! Okay, first of all, here's the axe guy that increases your sanity, but on the back there are more heroes. There's the saloon girl, so there's a male and a female version of each hero. Yeah, here's a male gunslinger and a male US Marshal. This is pretty good. I like it. Yep. So now nobody can complain that there are too many or too little female characters or male characters or whatever, and everyone can just play what they want in any gender whatsoever. There's also a bandita and a bandido. That was to be expected. Yep. 4 heroes, that's good. We are 4 players. We also have, the demons. And the Targa pylons. This is a brutal Goliath, this is a regular Goliath. Okay, we'll turn it like this. This is what the enemies look like. This is a Targa pylon. Okay, why not? Tentacles! Well, tentacles, why not? It's clearly tentacles. The Void Spiders. The Stranglers. The Night Terrors. And the Goliath. Oh man, I can't wait to play this, but you probably can tell. Okay, I'm putting these back in the box just to keep the table a little cleaner than it isn't, let's be honest. It's really not clean at the moment. There are charts and general store and anything you can do in the city, in the town. The cardstock is actually a little flimsy. I think it's okay for playing cards, or would be okay for playing cards, but in this size, I don't know. I don't think that it will crease or anything, but I don't know. I kind of expected something sturdier. Let's see, the doc's office. What does he do? 2d6 for a location event. Oh, demonic plagues. The doc's office. Expert surgeons. And he only had 2 drinks. Free specimen jar. Okay, so this is quite interesting. We have the adventure book. Let's keep this away for now. Actually, let's go like this. Okay, this is the rule book. An old West horror board game for 1 to 4 players, ages 12 and up. Hey, I'm 12 and up! Though you couldn't tell by my squealing. Okay, now here's the thing. What I see on this cover is a preacher and a Native American. I'm probably racist now. A Native American and a preacher man. I want to be the preacher. I don't have the preacher in there. Maybe I should have bought the other one. Let's be honest, I'll probably buy the other one sooner or later too, but Preacher. I like playing the Preachers. Why? I don't know. Personally, I'm not a pious man. The rulebook looks very much like the Fortune and Glory rulebook. Very, very similar. It's a long rulebook too. It's 35 pages with optional rules, dual wielding, gates to another world, enemy movement. Well, it explains the whole AI too. And I would like to repeat that the artwork is beautiful. I like it. I like it very, very much. This evokes this old-timey feel that I'm looking for in my Cthulhu Wild West games. It is a... it doesn't actually fit like this. It goes like this. Flying Frog is very clever when it comes to designing their inserts. It really keeps everything, well, quite well inside there. Okay, here's the City of the Ancients adventure book. We have, game contents, game miniatures, map of Brimstone. Okay, there's a mission list from page 18 to page 36. Let's go at a random mission. Oh, okay, so one mission is 1 page long. Now, as the missions start on page 18 and they end on page 36, actually they start on page 20 and end on page 36, so we probably have, I would guess, 16 different missions, which is kind of a lot. I'm really looking forward to playing this. Man. Okay, the characters actually gain levels. The town changes. So this is not a combination, no, this is not a consecutive number of scenarios. It's actually a campaign. Stuff happens. There's character, the characters evolve. The town changes. Okay, I'm a huge RPG nerd. I'm currently in a D&D and actually in a Dark Heresy game. And man, I love stuff like this. This is just, though, while I like full RPGs, this is just for when you want to play an RPG, but don't want to really play a character. If that makes sense. Well, let's look at the plastic. Ooh. So this is a Goliath. This guy looks kind of big. Okay, so the components need to be assembled, but they're very, very well packed. This is a basic sprue. I can't really remove one of those on camera right now because I don't have my tools with me. I would have to clip those out, file it down, clean them up, stick them together. They do have, however, I don't know if you can see this very well. They don't need to be glued. They have this... Yeah, they don't look like they need to be glued, but I'll probably glue them anyway. And of course, this is another chance for me to paint miniatures. And it's another chance to paint Cthulhu miniatures, which is always a good thing. The tentacles are actually... Whoa, this is sturdy stuff. Let me actually get this out of here. Come on. I know. Okay. So what I expected was that this is soft PVC. I expected those tentacles to bend, but look at this. Look, I'm actually pushing on it. That's what happens. Not really a lot. So this is really hard, really sturdy stuff. This is very, very good. If you have seen my 12 Realms video, I complained that the material was very soft. It bends easily. I was actually told that the soft material was chosen so the figures wouldn't break, and I understand that is a very good reasoning. However, this is a really hard, really rigid material which still has a slight give. I don't think anything here will break, and this feels super nice. This is probably easier to paint too. So I'm really, really looking forward to building my monsters and painting them. Yep. You know what? In the box you go. Then we have bases for monsters and heroes. Regular plastic bases, Flying Frog Productions, 60mm bases. And those are tiny, those are like 10 or 30, yes, 30mm bases. Those are just to stick the figures on. I don't know if they have any other function or whatever. As bases go, they're okay. They're just bases. I like it when the edges are slightly raised. They are not here. They have this strange irregular ground on it. I usually put stuff on bases so it looks better. I don't know, glue some sand on it, some shrubbery, and, you know, it looks far, far better than the unadorned base. Of course, sometimes you don't want the, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, look at this. Let's see what the cards have to offer. Okay, so the random packs. We have gear, encounters, and gunslinger. Whatever. Let's start with gear. Let's see what we have here. 1 second. Knife time. Those are the gear cards. This seems to be the same cardboard that... Yeah, this seems to be the same cardboard that the character sheets are made of, and it will probably hold up well. These seem to be cards that should be sleeved. I don't know why, it just feels like it. However, the cards are of a very good quality. They are easily shuffled, they don't stick together, and they have a smooth finish. Then the problem... Honestly, I don't see a lot of problems. You know what? Forget that I ever said the word problem. These look pretty good. We have dynamite for 2 dynamite tokens. Should dynamite be a token? Of course dynamite should be a token, because tokens are something you inherently want to collect. And if you collect a lot of dynamite tokens, you have a lot of dynamite. Healing herbs. They look slightly Resident Evil-ish. Very slightly. A whiskey bottle for 2 whiskey tokens. Of course we need whiskey. Why wouldn't we need whiskey? And bandages. Growing Dread. Cosmic Insignificance. I don't know what these cards are for, but... Threat Deck Epic. I don't know if I want to draw from an epic threat deck. That just sounds like a bad idea. What's on it? 2 elite threat cards. Okay. 2 medium threat cards. 1 Goliath and 1 threat card. Oh. We also have a high, a medium and a low threat deck. We have a darkness deck. Overwhelming Dread. I got a real bad feeling about this. Add a growing Dread card to this deck. Really nice artwork. Really, really nice. But, dude, you should probably aim your gun at the creature. He looks quite unhappy. Darkness, darkness, darkness. Scavenge. Oh, there's a lot of cards. Scavenge. Loot cards. This is very nice. This already looks to me as if there are many, many different elements in play. And I like a lot of elements. Yes, I like my games kinda complicated. Sometimes. I sometimes like my games kinda complicated. I like having a lot of options. And who doesn't like a lot of options? I couldn't think of anybody, and seriously, if you don't like a lot of options, then you probably won't do well on the internet. The internet basically is one huge option of more options, if that makes sense. This is an encounter card. Oh yes, these are the rooms. Now, there is no game board as such. You have the different rooms, and from the rooms you place the rooms, and you get a map. We have an other world thread, we have the mines. Okay, let's not go through all the cards right here, because, well, you probably won't care about all the cards. We have some D6, red and white, and we have an awesome D6 and a D8. Let's open this up. Okay, so this is just a regular D8. I rolled a 6. This is a very, very nice D6, and it doesn't go to 6. It has... oh yes, it does go to 6, but it doesn't go lower than 3. It has 2 3s, 2 4s, a 5 and a 6. I don't know what you do with it, but it feels very nice, and I like rolling it. So this is probably laced with PCP, which, depending on your outlook, could be a good thing or a bad thing. Now, I'm wondering, shouldn't there be map tiles? Because there are no map tiles. This is... huh. Oh! There are map tiles and tokens. They are beneath the insert. Okay, so this is a huge bag of map tiles. Okay, you know what? Let's put the insert back here and let's clean the table a little. Putting these together and these and these. You go back in here. You go back in here. And then... and... you go on the floor. Ooh, map tiles. For some reason I imagined those to be smaller. Let's open it up and have a look. Okay. Ooh, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9! 9 boards! Let's see. Oh, up! You stay up here. So, map is two-sided, that's just smart. And yeah, one side, this seems to be the mine. And this seems to be the yours, the plateau. And the first thing I gotta say, look at this, look at this. Has anyone ever played Call of Cthulhu Dark Corners of the Earth? It's an old PC game. It's a first-person shoot, well, not really a shooter, because you don't get to shoot a lot. It's a first-person game. This device looks really, really familiar. This looks like the device the protagonist uses at the start to call the great ancient race of Yith. I just spoiled the first, 3 minutes of the game for you. Just deal with it. Yep, this looks very, very similar. I wonder if someone has been inspired by this. We have bullets. Chisber's shot. Cerberus shot. Okay, hits adjacent. Okay, so this is special ammo. There's a 6-shooter card. Oh, this is nice. Look, there's a 6-shooter token. Does this work? No, it doesn't. Does this work? No, it doesn't. Okay, this works. There's a 6-shooter token. And I would assume that you place your different kinds of ammo inside the 6-shooter. That's smart. That's awesome. I like it. The quality is really pretty good. I was able to remove it without much problems. Without many problems, whatever. There's a little left on the sides, but that's just how it is. And it's sturdy. I can't bend it. I probably could bend it, but I'm not gonna destroy my game. But the regular use, it won't bend. Woo! This will be a surviving game. Very survivable cardboard. Yep. Oh boy. I'm really, really looking forward to playing this. Truth be told, if I had my friends right here, I would just sit them down, force them to punch all this, to sort the cards and stuff, while I read the rules, and I would just play. I do have other dates today, but I wouldn't go there, I would just play. Because I'm a horrible person. You shouldn't be a horrible person, though. Does this fit back in? Come on. Okay, so this is the thing that I was most excited for when I saw it at Essen. And I'm still really excited. First, we will finish our Pathfinder game. We have one more mission to go, and we will defeat the Rune Lords. I think that, yeah, we will defeat the Rune Lords. But after we've defeated the Rune Lords, you can bet any body part you want, we're gonna fight those Cthulhu monstrosities in Brimstone. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.